Okay, Hunter Dillon's birthday special will now continue. And we're still on the Jeopardy games here. And this time around we're playing for the Xbox 360. Yep, Jeopardy on the Xbox 360. And the last segment I did, which was Jeopardy on the Sega Genesis, ended up coming in second place, resulting in Hunter being awarded $2,000. And that's going to be the same deal here. If I win the game, then he gets whatever amount I win. Second place, he gets $2,000. And third place, he gets $1,000.
Player 2. Player 3.
The bank for Hunter is now at $219,750.
Alex Privet.
Thank you, Johnny Gilbert.
All right.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
One daily double on the board in this first round.
Jeopardy round.
Clues worth $200 to $1,000.
Clues are worth
And
$200 to $1,000.
here are the categories that we'll be
categories.
using today in the first round.
Medical talk.
Medical talk.
Name the novel. Pop culture. Name that century. India. And Brit speak. Player
Brit
1.
speak 200.
Would fancy a cuppa, love? Cuppa is a cup of this. Player 1.
What is tea?
That's correct.
Brit speak for 400.
Player 1. This brand name has become a noun and a verb for vacuum. It's player 1.
What is Hoover?
Good.
Brit speak for 600.
Select again. While Americans put gas in their cars, the British put in this 6-letter equivalent. Yes, player 1.
What is petrol?
Yep.
Brit speak 800.
Please. This term for an electrical outlet sounds like a presentations program from Microsoft. Let's hear it, player 1.
What is PowerPoint?
Good.
Brit speak 2,000 for 1,000.
Please. As they have a tendency to burst open in the frying pan, sausages are popularly called these. Player 1.
What are bangers?
Right you are.
Well done in that category.
Player 1. Choose again.
Pop culture 200.
Let's take it over to Jimmy.
Glasses with colored filters in each eye let you watch films in 3D. At the 2010 Grammys, the audience donned them for a montage from this performer's This Is It.
Who is Michael Jackson?
Yes, player 1. Good for you. You get to pick again. I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry. Kevin James weds this Hanukkah song guy at Niagara Falls.
Who is Adam Sandler?
It's player 1.
Yes!
Pop culture 600.
Select again. Michael C. Hall of 6 Feet Under went to Showtime to play this homicidal title character. Yes, player 3?
Who's Adrian Monk?
No.
No.
Sorry. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Here's what we wanted. Dexter Morgan.
Okay, Dexter Morgan.
We returned
800.
in 1964. He topped the pop music charts with the title song from Hello Dolly.
Yes.
Okay, player 2. That is correct.
Louis Armstrong.
A lot of clues, a lot of categories. Player 2. Make us up a 2-time Oscar-winning actress. One of her first jobs was as
Hi.
a copper-tone suntan lotion girl.
It's
at
going
age
fine.
3 in 1965.
Yeah.
Let's hear it, player 1.
So I had my hockey game today against
You got
Cambridge,
it.
and we won.
Player 1.
But not
You're up to
only
the
that,
board as we continue.
I got my first ever shutout.
The international airport in New Delhi bears
Yeah.
her name.
Yep.
Yes, player one. Right you are.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was trying to call you before to
Player
tell
one,
you.
Back to you.
So what are you up
Jamshedji
to?
Natta, an important businessman of this movie capital,
Oh yeah, it's
used
the
his wealth
playoffs.
to enrich it.
Alright.
Here's the correct response. Bombay.
The Leafs against the Blackhawks? Yeah.
You again, player one.
Alright, see you later. Okay.
The Daily Double. You are currently in the lead.
Alright, and I found the daily double. The only one of this round, and I'm going to go for 1,200. No. There we go. 1,200.
As the new leader of India, Lal Bahadur Shastri led it into a war with this neighbor in 1965.
What is Pakistan?
That puts you even further.
Alright.
Select
India
again.
800.
The winner of the 1913 Nobel Prize for Literature, Rabindranath Tagore, was born in this former capital in 1861.
So now up to $6,000.
Yes, player two.
What is Calcutta? Yep.
Player two, you start.
India for 1,000.
Let's go over to Kelly.
The gesture here typically accompanies this common Indian greeting, from Sanskrit for to bow.
It's player three.
What is Dharma?
Sorry, that's wrong.
No.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Here's the correct response. Namaste.
Namaste.
You get to pick again, player two. This term refers to the painful inflammation of any of the fibrous structures that connect muscles to bones. Let's hear it, player one.
What is arthritis?
Nope.
Nope.
Sorry. Anyone else?
It's probably tendonitis.
Here's the correct response. Tendonitis.
Yep, 50-50, and I chose the wrong one.
You get to pick again, player two. Ben Franklin flew a kite and invented the lightning rod. Player one.
What is the 17th century?
Oh.
Nope. It's
Any
starting
other
to slip.
takers? Here's what we wanted. The 18th.
18th century.
Player two. You pick again, please.
18th century for 400.
The Impressionists exhibited their paintings for the first time. The correct response is the 19th.
19th century.
Player two, you pick again, please.
Name that century 600.
London experienced its deadly Great Fire. Here's the correct response. The 17th.
17th century. Now.
Player
is the
two,
time
choose
to
again.
say that. Medical talk for 400.
To test for visual acuity, the Snellen chart is designed to be read from this many feet away. Player one.
What is 20 feet?
Yes.
Alright. Medical talk for 600.
Where do we begin? It begins, I swear by Apollo, physician, and Asclepius. We're talking about the Hippocratic Oath.
Hippocratic Oath.
Player one. Luteinizing hormone is one of the many produced by this cherry-shaped gland. Yes, player 2.
What is pituitary gland? Yep.
Player 2, you start.
Medical talk for 1,000.
And I'll hand it off to Jimmy.
When an injury like a cut is sustained, these blood cells change shape, become sticky, build up on the wound, and form a plug.
The correct response is thrombocytes.
Thrombocytes. Never heard of those.
Player 2, choose again.
Even novel 200.
1937. I have chosen Mr. Baggins, and that ought to be enough for all of you. Yes, player 1?
What is the Lord of the Rings?
No.
No.
Any other takers? Here's the response we were looking for. The Hobbit.
Oh, it was the other one, The Hobbit. Once again, I
You
had a
get to
choice,
pick
and
again,
once again,
player
I
two.
chose the wrong one.
1813. Happy for all her maternal feelings was the day Mrs. Bennet got rid of her 2 most deserving daughters. Let's hear it, player 3.
What is Pride and Prejudice?
That's correct.
Yep.
Okay, let's get back into this. Player 3, you make the next selection as well. 1932. In the 4,000 rooms of the center, the 4,000 electric clocks simultaneously struck 4. Yes, player 3?
What is Brave New World?
Right.
Yes.
Player 3, back to you for our
Name
next
novel
selection.
800.
1902. The horror. The horror. It's player 3.
What is Heart of Darkness?
Yep, good. Back on the plus
Yep.
side.
Player 3's out of the hole.
You again, player 3. 1961. Once upon a time, there was a Martian named Valentine Michael Smith. Here's what we wanted. Stranger in a strange
Stranger in a
land.
Strange Land.
Player 3, back to you. Ferdinand and Isabella of Spain got married and united their kingdoms. Here's the correct response. The 15th.
15th century. Alright, let's see the last
Here's
one.
the $1,000 clue for you. Rodent-borne plague killed off 1/3 of Europe's population. Player 2.
What is the 14th century?
Right.
Yes. And with that, you finish this round at 3,400. Player 3 is going to go first in Double Jeopardy when we come back.